YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Black House Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe as always. And if you old to the channel, watch all of my old videos. We about to hit 400. Anyway, man, we got a special guest in the building today. My guy, Ricky the Shadow, man. Glad to have him on this channel finally. I'm going to let him introduce himself, but we got a banger for y'all today, and I hope you guys enjoy, man. Introduce yourself to the people, bro.
Yo, what's good? What's good, Black Couches out there, man? It's your boy Ricky the Shadow. I'm honored to be here. Before we start, for those of y'all that don't know, we already did collab, so check it out on my channel, just in case y'all want to get into that. It's a two-parter. Follow me on my Instagram at Ricky the Shadow, as well as my TikTok. I always post when I drop a new video. And check out my reactions and my other videos, because I think y'all might like that. So, yeah. But whenever you're ready, man, let's get right into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, y'all also forgot to mention, y'all follow my Instagram at Real Black House Booking, of course. Posting some bangers on there, interacting with the people. But today we got a special one for you, man. You know, me and Ricky the Shadow, we talk all the time about possible things that can happen in the wrestling world, and I think we might have something that might throw y'all off a little bit, right? We talk about the Street Profits a lot. We want what's best for the Street Profits. Specifically, we always talk about Montez Ford.
That's
But
right.
in today's video, I think we should talk about Angelo Dawkins. Now, I'm going to let my guy Ricky the Shadow set the scene for y'all. We're going to walk through it together, y'all. This is something I used to do early in my channel. I used to call it Book the Build-Up. We bringing the series back. Let's book the build-up for how Angelo Dawkins should get some shine in this tag team, or out this tag team, I should say.
All
Take it
right.
over.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna say, man. Before we start with everything, let's just point out things that is obviously in our face, but I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it. When you look at the Street Profits, everybody's always talking about Montez this, Montez that, and I get it. The dude's funny, the dude's charismatic, the dude can do it all. Cool. But if you keep noticing since day one, since I've been following them, because I even watched them during their NXT days, it's always been, when is Montez going to break out? When is Montez going to do his thing? Oh, Montez this, Montez that, right? My thing is, what more can Montez get? Like, yes, he can be a singles competitor. Absolutely. It's right there. It's written right there. But sometimes you got to look at it and be like, what's going to happen to Dawkins? Because if you look, let's take this for example. Let's name a couple tag teams that are legendary. The Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian. Let's take those two for example. Jeff Hardy, superstar, always was meant to be a main eventer, as well as Edge, and that's exactly what they did. They became main eventers. But then you have Matt Hardy, who was always, I wouldn't say underrated, but underappreciated, as well as Christian, and they legit had to reinvent themselves over and over again. And it's only now that people are starting to realize these guys really were the backbone of the group. I don't feel like that should happen with Angelo, and the best way to make that is to make him a heel, but a smart heel. See, one thing I like about Triple H is some of these heel turns are making more sense than ever, especially with Drew McIntyre. So, what do? Is obviously the Montez is going to break off, do his own thing. So, you make them lose a couple more matches, and you built tension between the two. So much so that Montez like, I gotta focus on me, man. I hope you understand. And Angelo's like, in the back of, he first gonna be like, I kind of understand it, but we're still the Street Profits. We're in this for the long run, but he understands it at the same time. And eventually he's going to have a breaking point where he's going to betray Montez. And he's going to have every single good reason why. It's going to be legit. Therefore, think about it. You got Montez, who literally is living the life of a superstar. He has the wife who's a superstar. He has the big house, the nice clothes, his own TV show, his own reality TV show. He has it. And then Dawkins is just like, oh, hey, that's Montez's friend. That's Montez's tag partner. You can simply build it around where Dawkins is sick and tired of Montez thinking he's a star. Because every time we hear Montez, it's always, I want to be WWE champion. I want to have this opportunity. I want to be a singles competitor. He even said it himself in his own show. So you can easily build something around that because not everybody's meant to be a world champion or even a main eventer. That's facts. But when you look at what a story could be told between those two, I think Dawkins can easily become a fan favorite and can be one of those heels where people are like, I want to boo the guy, but he's not lying. Think about it. Montez, here's a good example of how I see this as one is looked more serious than the other. Montez got to be a part of the whole TKO merge thing back when the UFC and the WWE merged. Him and Bianca were
Hmm.
there. Dawkins wasn't. He can easily feel like you're just doing that because you think you're the star, and the only reason why you got invited is because of who your wife is. You can build it all around that. Because if you notice, Dawkins ain't getting that much shine, especially ever since people found out that Montez is married to Bianca and all that. So you can easily just build a good story around there, man. I don't know what you think. Me personally, if Triple H really does want to make an interesting story about a tag team breaking up, I think this is a good one, and it literally can work if it's done right. What do you think, Couch?
So from that, so from all that great introduction, because now you got me right where I need to be
Mm-hmm.
easily. History often repeats itself. The only thing we have to do use the same Edge and Christian story.
Mm.
Literally, all you got to do. Edge started winning the IC belt, winning tournaments. King of the Ring, all this type of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and Christian just on the sideline looking, and then he's acting like he's happy for him, but then you just do that heel turn. Then when Christian's finally on his own, he gets the dope theme song. He gets the little pyro and sparks raining down. I
Mm-hmm.
think this something like this could benefit both because Angelo Dawkins will get a story and actually get something to do. And then Montez Ford still comes off as the sympathetic baby face.
Mm-hmm.
You have Bianca Belair who could be thrown in the middle of everything like, whoa, what's going on, guys? What's going on? And if you want to add more layers, you could be like on some Jay Cargill, like, well, hold on, Bianca. Angelo Dawkins is right. Why didn't he get a chance to enter the tournament? Like it could be like, oh, only one of y'all can enter a tournament for the IC belt or the United States Championship, and Montez like, oh, that's me, that's me. Dawkins like, wait, hold on, bro. Then Jay like, wait a minute, I think Dawkins, he should have the opportunity. Montez Ford was in elimination chamber, so we just start cooking like that. Like I think
Facts.
something like that could actually be reasonable, and then you could start planting seeds for Jay versus Bianca in the future as well.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't even think about that. You got a good point. You can actually add Jade in it, and she could take Doc inside because she can also feel the same way with the Bianca situation too.
Hmm.
So I agree. Me personally, I would do that, and I think me and you even talked about it in our previous video that they should bring back the mixed match challenge. That's a good way to
Hmm.
bring it back too. Maybe have a mixed tag team match or something. And I think they can benefit because the thing with Dawkins is he might not be as good as Montez, but when I see him, he definitely pops out in his own way. Like he's the complete opposite of like Montez try the way he runs and the way he acts is sort of like Cody. Suit, tie, always wearing professional, always just looking nice, always looking like a company man. Whereas Dawkins is like, nah man, I just want to wrestle and do my thing. I don't care what the hell I'm wearing. I'm just trying to do my thing. And you can build a good story with that. So I don't know exactly if Triple H will ever think about that. Me personally, I hope we have something like that because I noticed in the last few years, every tag team that breaks up is always, oh, this person gets drafted to Raw, this person's on Smackdown, or oh, hey, this person's gonna betray this person, but we're not gonna do nothing after that. We're just gonna have one little match and that's it. With this, you can actually build a genuine story, and I think it can be beneficial to both, especially Dawkins, who, in my opinion, I feel like needs this more than Montez, because the way it's going, Montez is like it's like he's guaranteed to be there forever, whereas Dawkins is like what does he have exactly? You know.
Right. And Dawkins, funny enough, Dawkins was training and doing all that even before Montez, so he could be on some like, bro, I've been here forever. They ain't have nothing for me to do. I was wrestling in gear that wasn't even fitting my character. Then you come along, they put us together. We actually vibe. I was in your wedding, and this is how you do me. You don't even
Hmm.
let me get the opportunity to shine once.
Yeah.
You got the woman that wrestles. I like my simple life and all that. But even when the Hurt Business came around, I mean not the Hurt Business, the stuff with Bobby Lashley. Even
Yeah.
then, he was trying to outshine me.
Yeah.
So man, they could really cook something interesting up with that.
Absolutely.
Which hopefully they watch this video because the sad reality
Facts.
is they're probably not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I just made a video today about the tag team division, and
Mm,
Street Profits just getting put with Kevin
yeah.
Owens and going against the Bloodline and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe Triple H is cooking up something because if they lose again, if they get an opportunity to face them for the belts at Bad Blood or even just a 3-on-3 and they lose,
Hmm.
I think that could be the catalyst for something that we're talking about. But they
Absolutely.
could also throw us for a swerve and do the opposite, which could still work. Montez Ford as a heel would be something interesting to see, but I think Dawkins could probably do it more natural. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
I think Dawkins could do it more natural just because the way Montez always presented himself, especially since the main rosters, is always like a happy, joyful dude, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, like that one kid that's way too happy, like, and you're like, just calm the fuck down type shit. But definitely, I can see Dawkins definitely being, like I said, like a heel, not your typical heel. Oh, we're in this city, so this city team sucks. Like, no, a legit heel that's saying facts. Like you brought up a good point. Dawkins did started training before Montez. Montez was, I think he was what, in the military before this, and he
Mm-hmm.
was doing his thing there. Montez like, yo, I basically hold your hand the whole way. I've been holding your hand, and here you are taking the shine away from me, even though I'm the reason why you're this good. So I think it could be a good story, man. Um, the problem is though, even if they do go that route, it's only like would Triple H even take that serious? Because one thing about WWE I'm noticing right now, man, is if you in a bloodline story, you're not that important. Like I'm not saying no other stores aren't important or anything like that, but you can tell what's putting more effort than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And my biggest worry is because they're on SmackDown, and that's exactly where the bloodline story is happening. It's like, oh, just do this, that, and then call it a day, and then let's focus on this. If they're gonna go this route of Street Profits breaking up, I think they need to put a lot of effort on it to make it look good. Help, you can start planting seeds now, and by WrestleMania, shit, you can have a one-on-one match.
Yeah, but I think the only thing that could probably mess that up right now
Mm.
is what they're about to do with Xavier Woods and Kofi. They might
Mm.
not want to do both
Right.
simultaneously. I would go for it, but I think they're gonna. Everything we're talking about, I'm almost certain that they're about to do literally the same thing with Xavier Woods and Kofi, which sucks. But I mean, you never know, man. Maybe they'll give us that throw us a bone and maybe let the Street Profits actually win the
Mm.
tag team championships
Probably.
because it's a good story there to cost the Bloodline the belts. It doesn't. I still think the Usos are going to come back and take the belts, but you
Mm.
never know, man. Maybe they'll be like, what, I'm tired of Street Profits losing, but. I mean, the tag team division is terrible, so you never know at
Yeah,
this
man.
point, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I agree. Since the Bloodline won it, like first of all, they're confusing as hell because apparently they got the same rule the New Day does, but
They can transfer
yeah,
the belts and
right.
shit.
But the thing is, when you look at the WWE.com, it only has the
Hmm.
Tamalanga and Tamaloga and all them dudes. While if it was the real rule, it would have had all of them because that's what they did with the New Day. And then as far as Raw going, has Finn Balor and JD ever defended the title since they won it?
One time, and that
One,
was like last week or the week before. That was the first
wow,
and last time.
yeah, and it's like, what was even the point? Like, obviously, yes, Liv helped them out and shit, but it's like,
Hmm.
and it's like you're doing this, and keep in mind they just added these too. These are brand new belts, so you'll think they'll try to take it more serious. So why not give it to the Street Profits? But no, you keep doing the stuff that don't even make sense. Like, as a matter of fact, have the Bloodline even defended the tag title since they won it?
Against the Street Profits, I think, actually,
Yeah,
right?
like that one
Yeah,
time, right?
yeah,
That's it,
yeah.
and
I
that
think
was it.
so.
And that's what I'm saying, man. It's like I'm looking and I'm watching. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, this, give it to Street Profits. Who knows? Maybe that's what they're gonna do. Maybe Cody and Roman are gonna cost them whenever they get another opportunity. But I think everybody wants Montez to go solo. I think Dawkins has an amazing opportunity to make a story is right there if WWE does it right. I don't know, man. But what's your final thoughts on it, man?
Final thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Dawkins shouldn't be a to the wayside type of guy.
Hmm.
He's proven that he's very athletic. Every guy doesn't have to be a talker. I seen someone today say that the reason why Bobby Lashley wasn't as successful as Brock Lesnar is because Brock Lesnar has more charisma.
Hmm.
Brock Lesnar has about as much as charisma as a burnt out cigarette. All right,
Oh
he's not
shit.
that much. He's not that much ahead of Bobby Lashley, bro.
Hmm.
Brock Lesnar's charisma really didn't start shining unless he was paired up with Kurt Angle or he started doing the boombox thing with the Money in the Bank.
Or that
Other than that,
cowboy
this man
thing.
was exactly this man was
Hmm.
barely talking. So I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
But Dawkins, even the little things he does, like when B-Fab doing the promo, then Montez says something, then Dawkins just does the little, the little mean face or does the little, hey man, we want the smoke, blah blah blah. That's good, man. He don't got to do too much, but he also might have the capabilities of being a good promo. We just don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know.
Because
Shit,
that's.
Bobby
Uh-huh.
Lashley, he could talk good. If you watch his YouTube video, they just didn't let him talk.
Yeah. I agree. Because one thing about Dawkins I noticed, he doesn't really get that much shine when talk. It's always Montez.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever he does talk, Montez overshines him because Montez just loves to be loud as fuck. Like,
Doing too much. Yep.
exactly. So it's like, even when he does talk, it's like, all right. And then you got Montez going like just saying some wild shit and talking in that high pitched voice and all that, and always
Mm-hmm.
making them weird ass face expression and shit. But yeah, man. I don't know. I hope WWE does it. I hope they watch it. I might even, if I were you, I think you should tag them or something, man, or something, man. Cause this Street Profit things, I ain't gonna lie, it feels like they try to do what they did with the New Day. The thing is, people already are tired of the New Day shit,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like you can't really redo something that people are already getting tired of. So yeah, but that's all I gotta say about it, man.
Hey man, we just came up with another banger. Some good creative. I know creative not doing what we just did, man. They write the script, they hand it. You like it? Yeah, I like it, bro. They
Hmm.
don't even read the script, man. Hey, if y'all don't know, man, we dropping more collabs, man. Shadow Couch is in the building,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Ricky the Shadow, Black Couch booking in the building. Like, comment, subscribe. Please go subscribe. Give my guy Ricky the Shadow the 500 subs, man. He's on the way. We on the come up, man. You want some real reactions? Go to his channel and react to his stuff, man. Hey, thank y'all for love and support, and thank you for stopping by, my guy.
Of course, anytime, man. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Peace
Peace.
out, y'all.